Dr. Smith's helpful hands. Once upon a time, in a bustling town called Healthville, there was a friendly doctor named Dr. Smith. Dr. Smith had warm brown eyes, a kind smile, and hands that were always ready to help. Everyone in Healthville loved Dr. Smith because he took care of them and made them feel better when they were sick or hurt. Every morning, Dr. Smith would wake up early, put on his white coat, and walk to his clinic, which was a small building with a bright red door and a sign that read, "Dr. Smith's Clinic." Inside, there were colorful paintings on the walls, soft chairs for the patients, and a special cabinet filled with all kinds of medical tools. One sunny morning, Dr. Smith arrived at his clinic and found a line of people waiting outside. He greeted everyone with a cheerful, "Good morning," and opened the door to let them in. The first patient was a little girl named Emma. She had a big smile but was holding her arm carefully. "Good morning, Emma. How can I help you today?" Dr. Smith asked. Emma looked up at Dr. Smith and said, "I fell while playing in the park, and my arm hurts." Dr. Smith gently examined Emma's arm. "Let's take a look," he said. He used his special X-ray machine to check for any broken bones. "Good news, Emma. Your arm is not broken, but it's a little sprained. I'll wrap it in a bandage to help it heal." Dr. Smith carefully wrapped Emma's arm in a soft bandage and gave her some advice. "Try to rest your arm and not use it too much for a few days. It will feel better soon." Emma smiled and said, "Thank you, Dr. Smith. I'll be careful." Next, an elderly man named Mr. Johnson came in, holding his chest and breathing heavily. "Good morning, Mr. Johnson. What seems to be the problem?" Dr. Smith asked with concern. Mr. Johnson took a deep breath and replied, "I've been having trouble breathing and feel a bit dizzy." Dr. Smith listened to Mr. Johnson's heartbeat with his stethoscope and checked his blood pressure. "It sounds like you might have a bit of congestion in your lungs. I'm going to give you some medicine to help you breathe easier and advise you to rest at home for a few days." Mr. Johnson thanked Dr. Smith, saying, "You always know how to make me feel better." "Thank you, Dr. Smith." As the day went on, Dr. Smith saw many more patients. There was a boy named Jake with a bad cough, a lady named Mrs. Thompson with a sore throat, and even a little kitten brought in by a worried child named Lily. "My kitten, Whiskers, isn't eating and looks very sad," Lily explained, her eyes full of worry. Dr. Smith gently examined Whiskers and said, "It looks like Whiskers has a small cold. I'll give you some special medicine for pets, and make sure Whiskers stays warm and gets lots of rest." Lily hugged Dr. Smith and said, "Thank you, Dr. Smith. Whiskers and I are very grateful." As the sun began to set, Dr. Smith finally had a moment to rest. He sat in his chair and thought about all the people and animals he had helped that day. It made him feel happy and proud to know that his helpful hands could make such a big difference. Just as he was about to close the clinic for the day, there was a knock at the door. It was a little boy named Timmy, who lived down the street. "Dr. Smith, I have a question," Timmy said shyly. Of course, Timmy. What's your question? Dr. Smith asked, kneeling down to Timmy's level. Timmy looked up with big, curious eyes and asked, What makes you want to help everyone, Dr. Smith? Dr. Smith smiled warmly and said, Helping others makes me happy, Timmy. When I see someone feeling better because of something I did, it feels like sunshine in my heart. Everyone needs help sometimes, and I like being there to give it. Timmy thought about this and then smiled back. I want to help people too when I grow up, he said. Dr. Smith patted Timmy on the shoulder and said, You can start helping people right now, Timmy. Being kind and helping others is something anyone can do, no matter how big or small they are. Timmy nodded and waved goodbye. Dr. Smith closed the clinic door, feeling grateful for another day of helping his friends and neighbors. That night, as Dr. Smith lay in bed, he thought about all the smiles he had seen and all the thank yous he had heard. He knew that he had chosen the right path in life, using his helpful hands to make the world a better place. Moral of the story *. Helping others brings happiness and makes the world a better place. Kindness and care are powerful tools that anyone can use to make a difference. And so, Dr. Smith continued to help the people and animals of Healthville, spreading kindness and healing wherever he went. He knew that every day was an opportunity to make someone feel better, and that was the greatest reward of all.